I was recommended GCS by my sister's neighbour, who says that she's used them extensively in the past and has never had any problems with them and has always received a great service. So I decided to call them up and I booked in my oven, hob and extractor fan. So this guy Jamie turns up and he does an absolutely amazing job, gets started straight away. He cleans all the knobs and the buttons, cleans them, cleans behind them, then he packs all of his equipment back into the van, comes back and does a thoroughly good clean of the oven and the space around the oven, including the floor. I now have to say that my kitchen is the sparkliest kitchen in the entire street. I was told that GCS is a family-run business and I think that's really reflected in the service that we received. I have absolutely no hesitation in recommending them to anybody.
GCS was founded in 1985 by Mr. and Mrs. Ray Finch and has earned the name over the years as a very well-respected one-off company by truly putting the customer first, unlike all other companies putting the money first. Our aim is to make you, the consumer, happy before we accept your money.
I came across GCS when I was at my friend's house and they turned up to clean our oven and a hob. I have to say they made an absolutely spectacular job of it. So I rang the guy to come and clean mine. We booked the appointment for about 11 AM on a Friday, but at 10 to 11 the guy rang and said he was going to be about 15 minutes late. I thought that was really good. I'd never received a call like that from any company in any industry I've ever used. Some companies just seem to keep you waiting and not letting you know whether they're going to turn up or not. But he came and he made an absolutely amazing job. He even changed the oven bulb for me. I totally forgot it had one. I'm so proud of my new oven now that I'm almost too frightened to cook in it in case I make it dirty again.
Mr. and Mrs. Finch's son Jamie has, after many years of working and running the company, now at long last taken over, meaning that the old exciting family-run company remains the same respected family business. So any new customers and all of our great existing customers still receive that same old-fashioned personal service we have always provided.
I have my oven cleaned every year without fail, and I've always used the same company and been really happy with their service. But then the time before last, they didn't show up. I was really angry. I rang them about it and they said I didn't have a booking. So I rescheduled it for the next week on my day off, and they showed up 2 hours late. This year I've gone with the company who clean our work ovens, and I was so impressed, not just with the cost and the quality of workmanship, but just the overall service. Their attention to detail is second to none, and my oven's never been this clean.
Unlike most other companies, we do not ever subcontract any of our work out. All of our work stays in-house and all of our staff are long-standing and fully vetted, so we know them very well, just as much as they know us. What more could any company or consumer ask for?
Being in the world we live in today, I'm always unsure as to who I want to let into my house, and at times I'll often just do the work myself to avoid the inevitable. I would recommend a GCS, as they're a very reliable company and, more importantly, honest and trustworthy. I employed them to clean my oven and I have to admit it was in a bit of a bad state and I was quite embarrassed. GCS turned up and got on with the job straight away without any hesitation. The first thing the guy did was lay dust sheets in front of and around the area he was about to clean, and I was very impressed with that alone. He did it very promptly, and when he'd finished, my oven was completely transformed, looking just like new, like when I purchased it. I was just so pleased with GCS from start to finish, and even more so with the reasonable cost. I'll certainly be having them back round next time I need the oven cleaned.
I really don't think you can go wrong with GCS, and I've realised just how much I was being ripped off by the last company. Plus, it's a family-run business, so you get what my parents used to call the old-fashioned service.